Hey everyone, welcome back and happy Thursday. All right, guys, well, we're back to talk about, Erika Jayne because her husband, her estranged husband, soon to be ex-husband, has now officially been indicted on charges and is facing over 20 years in prison. Up to over, at this point, it doesn't matter. My biggest question was, can they still put him in prison if he's been medically diagnosed? To which I'm still asking the question. But it looks like paparazzi caught up with Erika Jayne and she has reacted to this entire indictment. And now fans are wondering, could Erika be next? Which I did post a poll in the community tab asking you guys, what do you think? Do you think Erika could be next on the chopping block? Will the grand jury indict her as well? Or will she be in the clear because technically she wasn't a part of Girardi Keys? I have questions to which I need answers. So before we jump in, if you guys haven't already, go ahead, smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. And with that, let's jump right in.
It's time for all your binge-worthy pop culture news. Welcome to Up and Adam.
All right, guys, so according to Page 6, now we saw the video of this where paparazzi caught up with Erika Jayne and they were asking her about Tom Girardi and this whole indictment. Now, she kept on saying, I have something to say. I have something to say. Now, what do you have to say exactly? And we're wondering, well, are you holding this out for the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills? Do you know you're about to start filming soon? So you want to use and save that reaction for the show, which would actually be very smart as opposed to someone over here like Robin Dixon, who is navigating the show, not really showcasing her real life at all. And then real things that are happening, like Juan getting caught talking to another woman in the DMs on Instagram, then we're using that and putting that on Patreon when really you're getting paid a shit ton of money to have a contract with Bravo. So if Erika's holding out and she doesn't want to give it to the paparazzi and she wants to save it for the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, and she will actually talk about it and not be like, it's illegal. There are things. Well, I mean, what do you think? There are things and I can't talk about it. It's the law. It's illegal. Okay. Now, Erika Jayne teased that she has something to say regarding her estranged husband, Tom Girardi's, indictment. Paparazzi caught up with the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills star leaving the Burbank Town Center in California yesterday and asked her about Tom Girardi's mounting legal woes. You know, I have something to say, but not right now. She said, you'll hear from me soon. When asked whether she was worried about her situation, she said, no, I'm not. But to be fair, in Erika's defense, she did say, be patient with me to her cast, and things, she keeps getting cleared in these lawsuits. Like, they couldn't prove that she had any knowledge of what Tom Girardi and Girardi Keys was doing. That was a big win for her. I mean, she's still chipping away. I feel like she's like carving out Mount Rushmore at this point, but she's doing it and she's winning. And I'm sure she's spending a shit ton of money on this, but she's also not looking at an indictment. She's not in prison and she's still filming the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. The U.S. Department of Justice announced earlier Wednesday that a grand jury indicted Tom Girardi for allegedly embezzling more than $15 million from his clients. The disbarred attorney was charged with 5 counts of wire fraud, according to a copy of the indictment obtained by Page 6. Girardi and Christopher Kamen, the former chief financial officer of the now-defunct law firm Girardi Keys, are accused of lying to their clients in order to misappropriate settlement funds that were slated for victims of the 2018 Lion Air Flight 610 crash and other clients, not just them. There are other people out there. And that's the thing, too, for Erika. I feel like fans would have had a lot more compassion and understanding towards her had she have navigated this the right way. The whole, I don't give a about the victims or anybody but myself. That's kind of a problem. And it's not kind of a problem. Like, I'm being very light about this. This is a huge problem because you can't just pretend like there aren't real victims and you're like, they're not my victims. No, but they're your husband's, allegedly, right? Do we even have to say allegedly anymore? They're your husband's victims. You knew about this after it came out. So now, if you didn't know about it before, you know now. So where is the compassion? I don't know. The attorney and his former CFO allegedly used the client's winnings to fund payroll, other client settlement funds that had previously been misappropriated, as well as personal expenses. One of the alleged victims, the DOJ pointed out in its filing, was a family with 2 adults and a child who became paralyzed after a car accident. This is terrible. Girardi negotiated a $17.5 million settlement due to the injuries they sustained in the accident, but more than $5 million of the money was transferred into an account controlled by Tom Girardi. So if I guess the moral of the story here is if you have an attorney and they win you big settlement funds and they tell you, listen, you're not used to navigating that kind of money. So let me help you. Let me go out on a limb and I'll take over your money and I'll make your money make for you. I will make your money make money for you. I can't even say it because it's such BS. I will get you a high interest account where it'll just, you're good. Tell your attorney, no. Apparently, Cayman remains in federal custody. However, Tom Girardi resides at a senior living facility in Orange County, California, after being diagnosed with Alzheimer's disease and dementia in early 2021. A legal filing from October of 2022 indicated that Girardi, who is under a conservatorship controlled by his brother, had experienced further decline in his memory functions. Erika filed for divorce from her husband in November of 2020 ahead of his legal drama, but we still have yet to see the end of that as well, because I think until either one, unfortunately, something happens to him because it does look like his health is declining, or two, all of these legal issues end up getting settled up. I mean, she filed for divorce from her husband in November of 2020. It is 2023. This has been hell. And I'm sure it's been hell for the victims. And there's a lot of people waiting to get paid and a lot of questions that need to be answered. Guys, I want to hear what your thoughts are. What are your thoughts about her nonchalant reaction to this indictment? And you'll hear from me soon. Do you think it'll be on the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills? And will we actually hear from her? Or is this just another one of those, well, it's the law? What is it? What is it? I don't know. I don't know anymore. Don't forget to smash that like button. Go vote in our community tab. I'm curious what you guys think if Erika could be indicted at some point in the future. Go vote in that. That's in the community tab. So it's a poll. Yes, we will be live tomorrow for the Real Housewives of Miami recap, me and Jason. And until then, smash that like button, get subscribed. Love you guys. See you next time.